You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Then we got the main event. My takeaways was I don't think any veteran, big dog, top tier, whatever you want to call them niggas, I don't think any of them have clearly beaten Cassidy yet.
Clearly beaten.
Clearly. None of them have clearly beaten Cassidy. It's number one. Two, this was Cassidy's best performance. Three, I don't like to see Hitman with the crowd pandering. You know, it's almost like you're so used to the crowd loving, you know, shaking the room and rocking, that if they're not rocking with you, you know, you smacking your lips and you know, it's Hitman. You're more professional than that, you know what I mean? Not to say he was unprofessional by doing it, but you can see when niggas are bothered when they do shit like that. And for the most part, you just supposed to get through your round. Like, you will hear a nigga say at the end of the round, it's alright, I'm gonna rap through it, But the whole round, you was complaining to the crowd. Y'all crazy, y'all asleep, y'all this, y'all that. It's like, I can't believe niggas is really doing what they not doing what they say they doing if it's taking them that long to get through their shit for that reason. You know, if I'm trying to get through my shit and I got to turn around every 5 seconds to say, man, y'all tripping, man, that's fire, y'all asleep, y'all this, y'all that. Then we turn back around and go, it's all good, I'm gonna rap through it though. That's not what's going on. Like, so, you know, just rap through it. You know, be a nigga like, if I'm in a building and I'm dumb enough to talk through a Hitman round, I wasted my money. Rap, Hitman, rap. Fuck that nigga that's down there talking. Rap. Fuck that nigga. He wasted his bread. You getting paid, right? To finish that battle. Rap that shit. Rap that shit. And the niggas who's listening, they gonna love it. The niggas who not, rap. Fuck that shit. Yeah, but having said all that, I think Cassidy got the first one. I might have even thought it was kind of clear. Third round was weird to me. I didn't like how it went. It was like a bunch of, I don't know, it's just nonsense. Like, I don't know, battles don't need shit like that. You know what I mean? With all the extra shit that happened, and it was literally for nothing. Like, the shit happened for no reason. So I don't like shit like that. Fuck battles up. You see how quick it killed the momentum. Even though niggas got back to it, it killed the momentum. And the momentum was dead completely until Nick Cannon came out, which I thought was corn on a cob. You hear me? I'm not bringing Nick Cannon out to verify nothing. Like, bruh, nah, bruh, no. So I don't, you know, Hitman can be argued. I might have Cassidy 2-1. And this is the reason, I absolutely loved the second round Swear to God angle.
That was crazy.
It was well executed. It was dope. And, you know, it wasn't no running off the Cassidy gas. It was a very well executed angle. And then if you want to dive deeper into your, you know, thinking box, Hitman confirmed it in his third round. So I thought it was very, 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 very well executed. And it showed that he getting a hang of the shit that we doing. You know what I mean? To take an angle that different and that well profound. I mean, he remembered Hitman from 16 years ago. You know, that's kind of crazy. So, yeah.
And used it against him.
And he used it against him. So I would say 2-1. 2-1 Cass. I got 2-1 Cass. I wouldn't argue with Hitman. But it just piggybacks my point. Nobody's clearly beating Cassidy yet. Now, that's not to say nothing, because don't put him in front of the niggas you know commit murder. Don't do that.
Like who? Name him right now.
It's not a call out by a stretch at all.
Right.
I would not, you know, I would accept, but I wouldn't. I'm not calling out. Everybody want to jump on the Cassidy train. Man, let him do his thing. He learning the craft. He updating it. He getting it together. I applaud that. But it's not much being killed by the hands of those people anyway. Right? You get a lot of debatables from them niggas. When you come down to the field where the pit's at, you get a lot of scars. You get a lot of, some niggas gotta drag you out. Some niggas gotta try to resuscitate you. Some niggas gotta go ahead and put that head plot down there and say he didn't make it. Sometimes when you get down there, like, you can't, like, certain niggas don't feel like the stakes are as high as they really are. For me, the stakes are high for me as a rapper. So it's not the magnitude of the battle or the this or the that. I don't want to walk out of here and somebody think the nigga I stood in front of was better. I'm better. When I started rapping, it was because I wanted to be the best. Like, nah, I'm better than you. And I'm gonna show you. Watch. Let's write a verse right now. Both of us. Both write a 16. Let's see who 16 better.
That's
on
battle.
that.
That's rap.
I was on that time.
Yeah.
All through my teenager. I was on that time. Let's write a 16 right now. Even though I had them on that, I was showing niggas I could pin it. Let's do it right now. Let's sit down right now. And you know, I did a couple joints like that. My nephew dad was the first one I battled like that. I'm like, yeah, nah, nigga, I'm better than you. Let's go. And we sat down. I wrote about 48 bars in like 30 minutes, and I was smoking them. You know, so it was like when you really a competitor and you thrive off the actual competition, then you know the stage is set from there. You know, if a nigga say I challenge you, that's all you need. That's all you need. Of course, we getting our bags and we doing what we doing. It's a sport. It's a business. You know, we getting broadcasted all over the world. Amazing. But you know, Bron don't let his millions stop niggas from saying he the best in the world. He still go get out there and go every single night. You know what I mean? And that's where we come from. Gladiator school. You can't just talk like that. Like where I'm from, like my city's so small, you can't even be a nigga that just talk. Like, oh, I'ma see that nigga. But you will though. You will though, because the city really like that. It's that small. You will, and he heard you, so it's up with him. You gonna have to get to it. So yeah, man, like where we come from, you say you nicer than me. Oh, I know how we can prove that. And it's not like this. We're not about to sit here and talk all day. And I'm not a nigga to sit here and talk all day. I've been around for a minute. We should know that. I'm not a nigga to sit around and talk all day. But when it comes to inflicting damage, I might have the most. I might have inflicted the most damage, period. My first few battles were against people we don't even know now. And we knew those people before they knew me.
Nah,
I was the new nigga. I was the new nigga. It's a lot of niggas that stood in front of me, and now is standing in front of their maker. You know, not in the name of battle rap, in the name of, you know, the other side, parallel universe, the afterlife, whatever you want to call that shit. They are no longer here in this game that we call battle rap, and it's because me doing what I do, letting niggas know you can't play with me on any given night, kindly escort niggas to the door.
Facts.
Kindly. You're not supposed to be here, bro. I can tell by the way you rapping. Let's go. We're gonna get you on up out of here. And don't come back in here playing with nobody else. It's just a couple more niggas like me and we move. That's it.
But I thank you for your time. I think they about to start the event. Good timing. So
I'm that.
Huh?
I'm that.
You always been, always will be.
Whoop, 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 whoop. And then I'm gone. Feel me? You see the Martin leather? I still get the Martin leather. We're still
that
going.
That shit is so fire.
We're still going. King of Martin.
And with the hat to match. Remember rapping too?
With the hat to match. Man, listen. All I know is when it comes to battle rap, it's only a few niggas really preserving the true art form of this sport. And that's why I want to shout out Cassidy, because he really rap like he's doing his own work. He's been better every battle, and you know, it's a lot of niggas that he done win at that, you know, quote unquote got bodies, and I don't think any of them have clearly beaten him. And last night he might have won.
All right, my man JC, Julian Carter. Thank you for your time, brother.
I can't stand this thing, man. All right, Unc, man. Listen, I gotta wreck your shit, man. What we doing? What we doing, man?
Might as well. Everybody else did.
Nah, I ain't mushing.
My bad.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.